What's up, everybody? It's the homie Truth Teller, the street reporter. I think I got a classic interview for us today. I hollered at the homie Prince. He said, Truth, I done counted all these bands today. I got a few extra minutes to talk to you. So I was lucky enough to get this opportunity. How you doing, Prince?
I'm alright, man. Chill.
Man, now for the people who don't know what's going on, some people be new to the drill culture. You'll let them know exactly what your name is and where you're from.
Shit, my name Prince Cutthroat, Prince Kts, what you want to call me. I'm from Sunnyfield, Cottage, Evans, Langley, all through that way. Really from Sunnyfield, but we're going to say Sunnyfield. That's Main Street.
Okay, most definitely. I see you got the legends in here with you. What's your name, big guy?
My name Morello, Mo Man. You know what I'm saying? Off that Evans block, 75th, 74th, Cottage Grove.
Most definitely. Appreciate it. Good chance to meet you, Mo Man. We got face shots in the building. What's the word, legend?
What's the word, man?
Now for the people who don't know what's going on, you from that area too, legend?
Yes, sir.
Now, you know, I talk to a lot of people, they tell me where they from. You just said 75th, 74th, right?
Yeah.
If I'm not mistaken, that's the east side of Chicago, right?
Yeah.
Right. A lot of people tell me that's the most dangerous side in the city.
Facts.
It's wild over there. It's wild over there.
And now, Prince, what is the east side? Because some people tell me this thing called State to the Lake, and then I repeat that, and people get irritated with me and say, nah, that ain't the east.
They say State to the Lake. Me, I'm right by. I mean, like, I say whatever, like, say east on your shit. They gonna tell you, like, them street signs gonna tell you. I'm on Cottage Grove, but I really say it started on Cottage to me.
Right.
To me, I say it started on Cottage, but it is State to the Lake. Deep east though, they don't think like that. Like if they far east, they think Stony to the water is east. You feel me?
Right.
But motherfucker, my way, they gonna say Stay to the Lake or Cottage to the Lake.
Okay. Same thing for you too, my man.
Yeah. Cottage to the Lake.
Sure.
Some motherfucker might throw King Drive in that bitch, but fuck King Drive. We Cottage to the Lake.
Same thing with you, Face?
Yeah. I'll stay to the lake. Cottage to the lake, stay to the lake, same shit.
What's
east side.
What's the difference though? Because the low end got numbers, the south side got numbers, the east side got numbers. What's the difference?
Shit, I guess just what side of town you want. Like the low end, people from the low. I know people from the low end. They just say they from the low end. Like they don't be like I'm from the south side.
Right.
They just say they from the low end, but they really from the south side.
Right.
You know? So I just whatever you in, what you grew up learning and shit.
I get it. I noticed though when they say the east side, because I done interviewed a lot of people from the east side. It's a lot of different hoods in the east side. Ain't it?
Yeah, a lot of hoods.
So you united out there, every man for themselves.
Really, it's a lot of hoods within hoods and all type of shit. So yeah, it really be like every man for themselves. Your hoods, whoever you fuck with.
Wasn't drill rap invented on the east side?
Wasn't invented.
Somebody told me a guy by the name of Pac-Man from the east side.
Yeah, I think that's who started. That's the first
Pac-Man
person.
King Louis.
Yeah, that's the first person I heard like
King
rapping
Louis.
like that for
Fake
real.
took his shit.
Right.
Saying drill.
Yeah.
And he can't say.
Not took his shit.
I was gonna say he can't say fake took it because that's like his homie. So
Yeah.
that's like me and you being around each other. He started some shit and then I'm just coming on with it. But yeah, it's kind of like that. But yeah,
Right.
I heard he started it.
Right. No, I get that. Was it hard for you on the east side? You got a face card, Prince. I would think it's kind of hard for you to move around, though.
Nah, because I ain't never really go nowhere but my block, so it was easy for me. Like, and then anywhere else I went, I was with my block, so it was easy for me too.
Right.
So, nah, it wasn't really that hard for me as far as like moving around and shit, but as far as other shit go, you know how that go.
Right. When the rap shit came, you remember when the rap shit started hitting your neighborhood? Like when the drill rap?
I ain't gonna lie to you. Rap shit really hit my neighborhood a long time ago. We just never took it serious. Like my homie Vaughn, he been rapping.
Right.
He been rapping since like 08.
Right.
So shit. We had this little computer. There's some shit called Garage Band, right?
Right. Oh, Garage Band, I know exactly what you're saying.
Alright, that's what used to be busting back then. So we had this little Mac laptop and shit.
Right.
We used to go to my crib and record. And I'ma still get my Mac laptop fixed so I can put this shit out there even though it's old.
Oh, you still got it?
Yeah, I got I ain't gonna throw it away because them old memories, you feel me?
Right.
Like we got songs on that motherfucker. I never was a rapper. I'm gonna just say that.
Oh.
I played with them because they was doing it. They used to be in my crib doing the shit. So my brother used to rap.
Right. What made you get into rap? Just the neighborhood, the clout of the neighborhood, blowing up, people being recognized. That pushed you in this rap shit?
Nope, I got into rap after my homie Von died because he was really the rapper.
Right.
So after he died, shit, I'm like, somebody gotta get us out this motherfucker. And shit, I'ma just talk what I know and what I've been through. So I've been around for a long time, so I had some shit to say.
Right.
Still got some shit to say.
Right. I get it. Those was like some warm-up questions. I wanted to see your energy for a little while. Now, the people who follow me, been following my YouTube channel for a while, they know I got a paper in front of me with some questions on it that you kind of link to in the drill culture. I kind of want to start right now if I can. You said Von name. You knew Von in real life too, right? In real life, like you really knew him in real life, not the internet shit.
Not the internet shit.
Right. How was he in real life?
Not the friend through a friend shit.
Right.
Not the see him around shit. Like, this was my boy. Like,
right.
My mama know him. He know my mama shit. Like, staying in my crib shit. Like, shit like that.
How was he? Because the internet really only portray him and paint him one way. Real aggressive. He did have funny moments.
For sure. Real funny moment. Like, I ain't gonna lie. I first met him. Bro was a pretty boy to me. Like, he had a ponytail and shit. Like, you never know this person to get that aggressive like how he was. Like, he got a different personality. Like,
right.
He used that shit when he needed to, basically. And he was a different person outside of that. When he don't need to, he a different motherfucker. He'll give you his last dollar.
Was he like as famous as he was when he was alive as he is once he passed? Was he aware of his fame, or that came after his passing?
I think him being aware of his fame, he wasn't. It really like, if he would have been able to see how it was, yeah, he would have been crazy because he ain't see it. Right. He was just doing that shit because that's what he loved to do type shit. But as far as him being like famous, he was famous all through the city of Chicago.
Right.
Everybody through the city of Chicago know him. If they say they don't know him, they lying or they just or something.
Right. But he was aware, like you said, he was aware that people was knowing him and shit like that. Cause his songs were doing good views when he was alive, though, wasn't
he? Yeah. Right. Because he know he really certified in the streets, so motherfuckers gonna watch that shit whether they hate him or not, whether he did something to them or not. They still finna click this video and watch that.
Right. The day the news kind of came across the internet and just across the real world that, Von ended up losing his life due to gun violence. You remember where you was at when you heard that news?
Where I was at? I pulled up to my crib. So my crib used to be like the spot for the guys.
Right.
So I pulled up to the back of my crib and shit. My homie Rick, Kts Rick, he was out there.
Right.
And my brother and shit. Bro, no shedding tears and shit. I'm damn, what the fuck wrong with y'all? Like, what the fuck happened? He tell me that little shit. Nah, I ain't believe it.
Right.
Nah, hell nah. We hop in my whip, shit. We go straight to the block. Shit. I ain't have to believe it no more. I can see it.
Right. I know that hurts you when you think that type of shit.
Hell yeah.
Right. What about you, Mo? When you heard the news about Von?
I was locked up for a fight.
Oh, you was locked up.
Prison 6.
Did you find out when you came home or you found that in there?
I called Face.
Oh.
Face tried to break it down to me. Little bro. Most was out there.
Right. So, Face, you was out there.
I was doing that shit out.
Oh.
So he break it down. I hang up. I don't know if he was still talking. I hang up. Lock up time. Lock up real quick.
Right. That'd be hard to deal with that shit while you locked up, ain't it?
I just took my shit out on every app I seen. Anybody was associated with them, anything. I'm in that bitch tweaking.
Right.
Simple shit.
Face, I know that hurt you being out there and shit.
Yeah.
When you see the documentaries about Vaughn, Shots, when you see the documentaries about him and bloggers blogging about him, do you understand that, you know, he got a lot of fame and clout, or you to the point where you don't like that shit that irritates you?
I mean, some shit I see that shit be blowing, but I ain't gonna like it. They don't know what the fuck they be talking about.
Right.
Don't be getting on that bitch tweaking.
Right.
But I don't even be really paying attention to that shit, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Right.
I don't watch. I told you I don't really watch most of that shit. Yeah, I don't watch most of that shit, but I don't care about it being there because, like I said, bro, it's a legend. Like, put it out there to the world, you're living. Let that shit live on. Let motherfucking generations learn about this nigga. He's one of those, you feel me?
Right. No, I get it. And you knew his brother Dre too.
For sure.
Yeah. You know, Dre one of the guys, you know, when it comes to the drill culture, you got some guys that rap lyrics and you look at him and you say, yeah, he might be able to do that. Dre, he had to look at somebody you don't want to fuck around with, you know?
For sure.
Right.
For sure that.
You can look at him and tell you ain't want to fuck around with him.
For sure that.
When you heard the news about Dre, because the whole world seen that. I actually seen the story about Dre on Good Morning America. His story reached cross lines, you know. How did you take that news, Prince?
Shit. It's like I took any other one. Shit. I was on live too.
Oh, you was on live?
I was on live when I heard about it. First time when I heard about the shit, I'm on live. Live and I'm playing music and shit. I'm playing our music that we had just recorded. And fans all on the motherfucker and some little fake page get on there and they say that shit. They woo. Now me thinking I'm knowing I'm folks in jail. Like I ain't knowing he getting out of shit. So I'm like, I'm just thinking they trolling. You know how the internet be. Oh man, watch out. I'd say that type shit. And he just steady going on about it, like telling me to go look at shit, like go on Spot News, go woo. Mm-hmm. He ain't stay on live while you doing it. I want to see your face type shit. All type of shit like so. That's how I found out really going on Spot News and say somebody about 26 in California. I know folks is in jail, so I'm like, man, is he getting out? I had to call around him. I felt like, ooh, yeah. So that shit was crazy.
Yeah, that's crazy. What about you, Face? When you heard that news?
I was booked.
Oh, you was locked up at that time?
Yeah. I just got out.
Oh, so you fresh home?
Yeah.
Oh. That news in there, somebody told you that while you was in there?
Mm-hmm.
That'd be hard hearing news like that while you locked up.
That shit when I was in the I was on the phone with him.
Yeah, you was in there too, but...
Oh, so you was locked up too, Mo?
Yeah.
When that shit happened?
Yeah, down there, Nick.
Yeah, there's no one that called.
Came home, angry as hell.
That shit be, bro. You be grieving, then that shit just turns into some whole other shit. Then it's like, it's Chicago, bro. That shit be everywhere. But you know, it kind of be slight different when that shit so people, not slight, that shit be different as hell, but how this shit go, man.
Right. Prince, he was in jail though, Prince. You know, not to get too much into this, you know, but he was in jail, leaving the jails. You didn't find that kind of weird when that broke, that shit like that? People take them type of chances by a jail cell and stuff. You don't hold the police responsible for that? The jail's responsible for that?
Hell no, man. Police don't do shit anyway.
Right.
Police don't do shit anyway. My block, like 2 blocks away from the police station. We can get it on for however long we want to. They ain't gonna come until that shit stop.
Yeah, so police be scared.
They gonna do their job afterwards, but at the time, they trying to make it home too. Still, if they don't got it, if it ain't right there in their face, and they just gotta react right then, they ain't reacting quick. And that shit went right there in their face.
Alright. Did you know they was gonna be considered rap legends when you knew them? Like when you was around them, when y'all was around them just smoking, kicking it, did you know years later they'll be considered drill rap legends? You didn't see nothing like that happen?
Nope. I never seen it happen, especially not for Dre. Like,
right.
I ain't never seen it happen. But I told you, my homie Vaughn used to rap, but I still never seen it happen for him. Like, they was just on a different type of timing, so nobody would have pictured that shit. But when he started rapping, like when he started shooting videos and shit, I knew what's up. Right,
instantly gained that buzz and shit.
I just knew what's up. So when you dropped the first turn up video, I'm just I already know what's going on, man.
His name be left out a lot of the top drill artists of all time. You know, I asked a lot of people they top 5 of drill artists. I asked some people they top 10. You know, a lot of people don't seem to put Von in there, but when I look at his impact, I look at all the videos, I think he should go in the top 10.
For sure.
Definitely.
Me personally.
Definitely.
Top 5.
Definitely.
So you say top 5 more, yeah.
A lot of people gonna leave him out because a lot of people ain't like him.
Right.
You know.
Right.
You like most hated, they don't want to give you your credit, but everybody know what they really know deep down, you know.
Right. Because I look at the top artists in the top 5, a lot of them guys had World Star, big promotion, brawler alert, you know. He got millions of views, strictly him. You know? And I seen that.
Strictly him. Motherfucker ain't got no backup, you feel me? It's just really the team. Like, just us.
I wanted to ask you that. Now, you know it's something else I want to ask you now. We're going to talk about that. You know it's another side. You know, the fans and they asked me to ask you, and I'm going to ask you. You know, it's a tough question. But this is the question I'm going to ask you without being policey. But this is the question I'm going to ask you. The internet, for some reason, is nosy as hell. You know, they know who people beefing with. They know neighborhoods. They know people who passed away. You know, I put your name in my storyboard for a couple minutes. I was hoping Princeton looked and noticed that I put him in my storyboard. I asked the fans for some questions. I got 3 quick questions. I want to tell you the 3 questions that I got. The first one is the one I'm going to ask without being policey. They say, ask them about No Limit Wet. The internet portrays an issue between, like, your area and, like, Nlmb and, like, Drench Gang and No Limit Wet and GHerbo and them. Is that real beef, street shit that we can't talk about? Or did the internet kind of instigate that and make it more than it was?
Internet make shit more than what it was all the time.
All the time.
Like, I swear to God, like, whatever make shit. Like, yeah. It don't really be none of that. They be hoping it be some of that, but you know, motherfucker be chilling.
Don't shit be going on.
You hear me?
Niggas don't be on the fucking crime.
Motherfucker be chilling, man.
For real.
Because there's documentaries out, okay? Especially this one documentary. And I speak on him a lot because his documentaries gain a lot of attention and a lot of views. A documentarian by the name of Chicago Scene 88. He got documentaries about the Cutthroats. Hell, he got a documentary about Cutthroat Von. It's almost at 1 million views. And it ain't got no rap songs, no beats. It's just strictly talking about Von. People love Von. 1 million people, almost 1 million people didn't click that video, right? In that video, he make it seem like it's arch enemies, you know, and things like that. Do you think them documentaries make the neighborhood hot? Make the police target y'all and shit like that? Because this speak on Von, you know. It say Von, not to sound crazy, but this documentary portrays Von as having 700 bodies, 800 bodies, and all kind of shit like this, right? Is that too much?
Yeah, man. Really, like, you got to think about it. These YouTubers and shit, so they trying to make the story more juicy so they can get them subscribers, you know. They trying to get this money off that shit. So they gonna say whatever on that motherfucker. That's why I told you I don't really watch some shit like, if I skim through some shit like that, like, I'm gonna be like, oh, he said some cap shit, I don't want to see it. Like, I don't really watch them motherfuckers, yeah. They just be doing too much, man. Portraying another image and shit.
Right. I get you on that. Have you ever met GHerbo?
Hell no. I ain't know about him.
But it seemed like the internet portrays that it's issues and shit like that. Is that over with, or that's just gonna always be there, or that's just the internet?
Ain't no issue with him. It ain't never been no issue with him. Ain't never been no issue with him.
He just from the hood and shit like that.
Shit. Yeah, I guess. No, I think.
Fuck.
I don't know. I thought he was, but I don't know. They say he ain't.
I knew.
I
Fuck.
don't know though. I'm just talking shit.
I was asked because I used to see Von. It seemed like Dre used to go hard in them lives, you know, saying things about Herbo and things like that. And it seemed like it was an issue. I asked a few people close to Von. You know, nobody never really want to speak on that, so I totally understand it, you know.
I mean, for me, he used to be scared of them. You know, they probably got a little relationship because used to be scared a little bit.
Man.
You know how that go. A lot of people used to be scared. Bro, them really like, they really like know them, had encounters with Lil Herb, I think. I ain't never seen the nigga, I ain't gonna lie.
You know, it's crazy because everything that go on over there, it seems like the internet gets. Is that weird that the internet knows things about your neighborhood and shit?
No, that's just how it go now, really. You just gotta try to protect yourself so they don't get you, but that's just how it go. They gonna know something. Somebody gonna know something. Somebody gonna post it, and then it's gonna go from there.
Right. Prince, you seen that video that went viral a little while ago with Dre, and I believe another guy who's not a rapper, but he's affiliated of GHerbo, Kyro at a McDonald's.
Oh, yeah.
And that video went viral all over the internet and shit like that.
That shit been viral. That shit was viral, and then slowed down. Now it's back viral.
Right.
But yeah,
that McDonald's was in y'all neighborhood?
Hell no.
Oh.
That shit ain't funny. That shit ain't Lil Herb no neighborhood.
Hold on, wait a minute. But then that's confusing to me a little bit, Prince. Then they was the ones who was hurt in the video.
Yeah, but that's they McDonald's though. That's their neighborhood.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, they just walked over there.
Saying just to,
just to say what up.
Yeah.
I didn't know. That's an exclusive. I didn't know that. I think that's an exclusive. I'm not sure if a lot of people know that. So that McDonald's is not in your neighborhood.
No, hell no. They wouldn't have been in there.
Oh.
And then, like I say, I'm from, but that's from them, like, they close to that, so they just marched over there and they...
Bully.
Yeah,
Wow, I did not know that. I didn't think nobody would take them kind of chances to do something like that.
Oh, no. Yeah, a lot of people want to take a lot of chances doing a lot of shit, but that wasn't never us.
Right. What about Royal?
Royal?
Yeah.
Who?
Cutthroat Royal.
Not Cutthroat. Shit.
What about him? Is he gang? I asked that because I seen Dre kind of going back and forth. Roy gonna get mad at me about this too, because Roy got upset with me.
Yeah, Roy gonna talk shit.
Yeah.
Roy gonna talk shit.
He threatened me all kind of shit. He was mad as hell at me,
Yeah, he gonna talk shit. He gonna talk a lot of shit. But nah, I ain't gonna lie. I seen him a couple times.
Oh, okay.
He ain't who he say he is, man. I'm gonna just say that. He not who he say he is. He not what he be really claiming. But yeah, he been around. A lot of people get around it. They do that shit. A lot of people get around and do that shit. I think just cause we some rare ass niggas. So who wouldn't wanna, who wouldn't wanna be that? You feel me? So
niggas really trying to be a part of some shit cause the motherfucker.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Just cause they came around type shit like. And don't get me wrong, I think he had a little more affiliation with Lakeside now. And, that's Fulton, so I think he really had more affiliation than Cutthroat shit.
Right. Did you know any other people from Lakeside?
Yeah.
Did you know this guy who's people consider a drill legend? I asked a lot of people about him, but no one I have ever talked to really knew him. By the name of Posto. So you knew him in real life?
I seen him, I've been around him a few times.
Right.
When I had come around him, he had just got out. So, man, I was around him in them little times and shit.
Mm-hmm. He wasn't a rapper. How did he get so famous in the culture? Is that because, Urban was throwing shots at him and stuff like that?
I'm saying, this Chicago, so when you, one of them in the streets.
Right, I'm trying to figure this out. Right.
When you, one of them out here, when you stand on your business out here for real, you famous.
That's crazy.
Everybody gonna really know about you through the city. Your name gonna be somebody.
Right. Is that a good thing though? Can't that hurt you sometimes and shit?
Sometimes it can, but like I said, when you stand on business, how can you you can't hide that. It's just like if you a fucking rapper and you raw and you get the rapping, you can't hide that you raw. Right. Everybody gonna see it when they listen to you. You feel me? So if you out here and and you like that and you stand on that business, you can't hide that shit. Everybody gonna know you stand on that business.
No, I totally get that. That's crazy though. I find it wild though that rappers are blackballed in the industry, but not on YouTube. YouTube loves Chicago rappers. I've noticed that, you know. Like everybody from Chicago famous, if you ask me.
For real.
Yeah. Shots, I want to ask you something. In this city right here, why do all the rappers die in this city? It seems like a rapper losing his life every month out here.
Shit. Folks getting caught.
Diss records?
Huh?
You think diss records being out here lacking
You ain't gotta
security?
be no rapper. Motherfuckers, ain't nigga get caught. You know?
Even if
And some
I was just
motherfuckers
gonna say, even if you don't make this record, shit, it's like
bullshit.
it's like shit. If you living that life, I mean, you can get caught up, especially if you really out here like and you don't be hiding. I think if you pursuing your dream, like you can't hide that much anyway.
Right. Well, what you say? Well, what's your opinion? Why rappers keep losing their lives out here?
I mean, you know, you a rapper, that kind of put the target on your back even more, you know? Yeah,
Right.
it make you kind of like the face of your hood a little bit.
Oh.
Certain individuals, not everybody, but, you know?
Right. Shit just
It
happened.
be a
Huh?
coincidence sometimes, though, you know? Like,
Right.
even if you want a rapper, you fuck around with her, you know?
Right.
So,
You know, Prince, I want to get your topics on some. I want to get your opinion on some topics that's trending in the culture. In my opinion, I think the best opinions come from people in the culture. You know, so I want to ask your opinion on 3 topics that trended in the culture this year. Now, it's strong topics. Now, if you don't want to answer, you can pass. But I want to get your opinion. The first question I want to ask you is: 2 years ago, a rapper by the name of King Von went to Atlanta. He got in an altercation with another rapper named Quando Rondo. A fight ensued. His friend gets out the car named Lil Tim, shoots King Von. King Von eventually loses his life due to them injuries. Video all on the internet. It went viral. I want to ask your opinion on this, Prince, and it's a tough question, but if you can answer it, if possible. In your opinion, was that self-defense or murder? That's a tough question, now. And you don't got to answer if you don't want to.
Yeah, I don't got no shit. I don't know what to say. Really, I don't know.
nothing to do with us, a little key, though.
Right. Nothing to do with you.
Hell, no, I don't really know. Shit.
Right.
I don't know, man.
Okay, all right, pass on that one. Next one I want to ask you. Charleston White recently got into it in Chicago. You know, he said it was fake, but, you know, he disrespecting the mothers of people who lost their lives in the culture. Is it going too far for out-of-towners to be dissing people in Chicago?
I ain't gonna lie. I think something gonna happen to him.
Oh, yeah?
My mom.
I ain't gonna lie. He be tweaking.
That's one old ignorant.
Yeah.
Bastard.
I ain't gonna lie. He be like, y'all say what rappers be dissing motherfuckers and shit like that happen. Like, that's exactly what he doing. He just ain't rapping doing it. He dissing a lot of them, and he doing it worse. So, like, he saying fuck people mamas and they feelings about their sons and all type of shit like that. Like, and I seen that little shit he did. I seen the little clip of that shit.
Okay, so you seen that?
Yeah, and not they supposed to fuck him. I ain't gonna lie. They supposed to fuck him up and They supposed to fuck them up and He put them motherfuckers back down too. Like, he was in there acting crazy. They ain't say nothing. They ain't do nothing wrong to him, but they kept it professional. I know how it goes. Cameras roll and everything. So yeah, I understand. But anybody else, he would have put. He gonna get something. I ain't gonna lie. I think something gonna happen to him.
That's wild. You know, 2 days ago, a rapper by the name of NlmB was chilling in the airport, and another rapper named GHerbo seen them, kind of slapped him up. He said he slapped his phone out of his hand. I kind of seen his face twist a little bit, but he said he didn't slap him. Do you automatically got to approach somebody you got smoke with no matter where you see them at? It's automatically that? You're not aware of the police surroundings, or you're not giving no passes?
If you stoning that business, you got stoning that business, man.
Even at the airport?
Motherfucker stoning that business with you. At the airport, you can't really do much at the airport, so you I'm saying, how long you gonna be in, even if you do get caught, how long you finna do for some shit like that, man? That's Chicago, man, for real. Like, put your hands and feet on that nigga, man. Disrespect that nigga a little bit. Shit. He ain't do nothing wrong. I seen that clip too, shit.
Right. So you don't you feel like, hey, you see somebody you don't like, it is what it is.
Definitely. I ain't never giving passes.
Especially niggas been doing all that talking, man.
Yeah.
All this mumbo jump. Like I can't. You can't really walk past a motherfucker like that. Like even disrespect you.
Right.
You know? Like,
I can't walk past, even if you ain't there no talking. Like, I know you from any, like, I can't really, I'm saying, like, I can't really, if I got some problem with you or some people you
It's that.
like, I can't really walk past you, dog. I'm finna disrespect you in some way. Even if you a coward and you back it out, because I don't like to be doing too much to motherfuckers like that, but I'ma still disrespect you in some way, spit on you or something. I smack you once or something. Like, but if you, like, drop your nuts or something, I'm gonna fuck you up.
I get you. Prince, you talked about something a time you was locked up. When you was locked up, do some of the street shit, the rap shit, the shit that go on the internet, do that follow you in there?
Shit, man, I never did longer than a month in jail.
Shit, that's still a month, man.
Like, I ain't never did, like, and I did a month when I was a juvenile. Like, since I've been grown, I've been able to dodge them. People.
God is good.
I ain't gonna lie. So, when I went in there, though, I was in there right off the bond, Dad. I ain't gonna lie. That shit was like I said, we most hated out here, so you know how it be in jail.
Oh, it was hard.
I ain't gonna say it was hard, because niggas be cowards. A lot of niggas can't fight.
But people want to smoke.
One thing y'all know is I know how to fight, though. I ain't gonna lie. But yeah, it wasn't really... Motherfucker be on you, though.
Oh, yeah, so people want to smoke, huh?
Oh, yeah. For sure. Before I even made it through that motherfucker, they was screaming out the window, like, looking for motherfuckers like me, you feel me?
See, I don't get that. That's what I'm saying. Some people who follow my YouTube channel never been in the hood, and the closest they gonna ever get to the hood is this camera right here, right?
Right.
So, I don't get what you mean. How do they know who you are when you walk in there?
They don't. I'm saying before they can even see me, they just screaming like we walking through like the yard to come to the first building.
Right.
Everybody break up and go to whatever decks they supposed to go to. Okay. Shit. So we coming through there. Boom. And before we make it through there, they in the building. Whatever building they in, they just scream out there. They anybody Lakeside KTS, they fuck y'all. They say that.
Oh, yeah?
And I'm damn mama.
Oh,
they can't see me or shit, though.
Right.
But I'm damn mama. Yeah, who out the band? They, oh, yeah, bring his ass up here. They just screaming that shit out the window. They bring his ass up here. Woo.
Oh, yeah.
I'm just in that bitch like, oh, man, hope I don't gotta go out there.
Right.
Like, boy, I gotta go up there. I already know what time it is as soon as I walk in that bitch. But you know I'm a whole mom anyway.
Right. Damn, that's crazy.
Yeah.
What about you, Mo? When you go in there, it's problems like that?
I ran into a few
altercations
like this, but he don't ever be had motherfucker make it seem like I done ran into shit like that. Get on that motherfucker, such and such. They scream out the truck saying little shit, but and them doors pop, them bitches roll. School, you know, I be laying on school wings or certain little wings and shit like. It really don't ever be that. Niggas be looking for help, all type of shit. So you just take off on the motherfucker. It be like, you probably have one nigga probably jump in with you. But you know, like, I ain't gonna lie. I be locked up a little bit, so I be knowing motherfuckers as soon as I make it to the deck. So it's never gonna be nobody gonna roll me or, you know?
So that roll shit, that mean people jumping you and shit like that.
Yeah. So it's never.
So you can't get rolled in there?
Shit, hell yeah.
Damn.
Hell yeah.
That's crazy. Is it hard being a rapper in there? They know you're a rapper and shit? Do that make it extra hard on you and shit? Or it's just you from them hoods is what's gonna make it hard on you?
Motherfucker be talking, bro. Like,
I was finna say, the rapper shit don't, like, I don't know, to the world, the rapper shit means something. To Chicago, that shit don't mean nothing. You a rapper from Chicago, that don't really mean shit, though.
Everybody rap, man.
You feel me? Like, that don't really mean shit. It's about, they'll probably leave a rapper alone in that bitch if he ain't even like that. You feel me? He probably don't run through nothing like. But if you like that and you're a rapper, that rapper shit still, they ain't whooping your ass because you're a rapper.
Right.
They whoop your ass because you been in the streets.
Motherfucker get word in the joint or in the county. Fast niggas on the street sometimes, like,
yeah.
I used to call, like, man, you heard about such and such? Motherfucker be, nah. I'm locked up and gone. No? So, I don't know.
That's
shit
crazy.
watered down, but now, like, that shit ain't even.
That's wild. What you got coming with this music shit though, Prince? I see you doing this music shit. What you got coming on this music shit?
Shit, I got a lot coming, man. Me and Kts Rick, we got a whole fucking mixtape coming.
Oh, you and Rick got a collab project.
Collab project coming together. That motherfucker finish is coming soon.
Okay. You got a name yet, or you ain't named it yet?
Me and Rick fighting over the name. He got one, I got one. We gonna come to an agreement.
Okay, bet.
Coming, y'all gonna see it. It ain't gonna take longer than a couple weeks.
Okay.
But shit, I got another mixtape coming. Y'all know I already dropped the mixtape, but I got another one coming out.
Okay.
That motherfucker almost finished.
What's the last mixtape you dropped name?
The last one?
Yeah.
11-20 times up.
And that's on all platforms?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that was the first one.
Okay. And you don't know exactly when you're dropping the next one, but you know it's coming soon.
Yeah. See, me and Rick's coming first.
Okay.
So I'm a hold man for a little bit. And let that do what it do then.
So you got a lot of songs already made and shit.
A lot of songs.
Oh, okay.
A lot of songs already made. A lot of songs. I just got my homie them on now.
Okay.
Me and Shawty Hit got a song.
Oh, you got a song with the legendary Shawty Hits. Okay.
That's my boy.
Okay.
Cut those tens.
Okay. So you got something with tens on there?
Yeah, I'm Lakeside Room.
Okay.
Yeah. So shit, it's coming. My boy, he coming.
Okay, Shots, we got some shit coming too, right?
Yeah. He got that shit coming.
And Free TV, man.
Free TV, he coming.
And Shorty got that heat for y'all last. I'm out.
I got some shit waiting for y'all last.
He coming too, so yeah. Yeah, the cut's coming strong,
We
man.
finna tweak.
Okay.
Coming strong.
Over tweak.
That shit you got coming with the joint that you and your homie finna get ready and drop. Is that gonna have, how many songs gonna be on there?
12.
Okay, yeah, because somebody dropped a project with 4 joints on there. You know, what we gonna do with 4 songs?
Nah, we don't play like that.
Right.
Even my mixtape, it had 10 on that.
Okay, right.
Yeah.
You can't do nothing with 4 songs.
We make music, man.
Yeah.
We be doing that shit like we just be doing that shit like we just be talking our shit.
Okay, we gonna get some videos with them?
Oh yeah, they definitely coming. We dropped a couple visuals.
Okay.
We just dropped one. That one gonna be on the mixtape, the one we just dropped.
Okay. So you got your lead video out already?
Yeah, it's already out.
Okay.
Doing what it's supposed to do, so yeah.
Okay, what's the name of that video? I just hit 100,000 subscribers. I want my subscribers to go check that video out right now.
The name of the video is
You know the YouTube channel?
what's the name of it? KTS 1120.
Okay.
That's the name of the YouTube channel.
KTS 1120.
Yeah.
Y'all go to that YouTube channel.
And then the video is called Step Up.
Step Up. Prince Cutthroat got a video called Step Up. It's on Cutthroat 1120 YouTube channel.
Yeah.
Y'all gotta go check that out. You know, he be dropping music unorthodox. Prince fuck around, drop something in the middle of the night. So y'all need to subscribe right now to make sure y'all be able to check that out when it drop.
For real. Most of the time I drop on 1120, but if I miss it, I'm gonna drop it whenever though.
Okay.
But 1120, you know, that's how it go.
Okay, bet. That's dope. So you already got how you do your music shit.
For sure that.
That's dope. A couple more questions. I ain't gonna hold you too long. Independent, major.
Like, if it ain't looking right, I might as well do it myself.
Okay, what's looking right though?
I'm saying, like, if it's how I want it, like,
Couple 100,000, they knock on the door. They got 300,000, 3 mixtapes.
300,000, 3 mixtapes, I'm coming. 300,000 and just 3 mixtapes? That's cool. I got 3 mixtapes right here, like.
Alright.
But yeah, I know it be tricky because I ain't never been. They don't want to clear shit. They try to hold you like, nah, I don't want to clear that mixtape. That ain't good enough. Make another one, you know, shit like that. So it gotta be all right. 3 mixtapes and all my shit get cleared that I do. You feel me? Like none of my shit gonna be whack anyway. I don't do whack shit. They gotta be like that. I'm gonna take that because I'm gonna make that 300 happen. And it's just. That shit just for promotion. They gonna push it. Like, they know the right people, and then I'm gonna get locked in with them people. And when I'm done with three mixtapes, I'm gonna be doing this shit myself, and I'm gonna still know these people, and they gonna be able to help me. You feel me? It be all about that type shit. So if you doing it independent, you gotta go try to really, like, get these people attention, and they don't know who the fuck you is. You ain't got nobody to back you up or nothing. You just somebody trying to get their attention, trying to come up on the rise like a lot of people is. You feel me? They see this shit every day. You feel me? So it's gonna be harder. if you doing an independent, which you can really do it because they doing all this stream shit.
No, that's
shit
smart.
like that. But if I get that little push coming quicker, I'm gonna do that. But not 300. I was just making an example. You gotta get come with like 5, man. I need like a half.
Right. I ain't gonna lie, do I hit 3 now? That is a lot of money though.
3 is a lot of money. And it, like I said, depending on how it go. If y'all paying for everything and y'all giving me 3, I take that. But if I gotta put in some of this 3, nah, I don't like that. Cause 3 a lot. 3 ain't 3 a lot, but not a lot. Like motherfucker done ran through shit like that. Like
I was about to say
that shit ain't a lot. Like
for real.
For real, you can get that shit and not have that shit. Like I done seen it.
Go.
For real.
For real.
No, I
So
totally
it gotta be like that.
M's. M&M's.
Shots, you got anything new that people can check out?
What, on the music
Yeah.
too? Hey, I mean, I recorded some shit. I got some shit, but I ain't put that shit on nothing though.
He gonna shoot a video to that shit real soon, man.
Yeah,
That's
I'm
coming,
gonna do all
man.
But you coming with it though, son.
Coming real soon.
Okay.
Coming real soon.
He be talking, man.
He sure be talking.
I get that vibe from you, Shot. I
My
think you
boy
got
Taliban, he be talking too.
Shout out Taliban.
Free TV.
TB for
You know, he be talking that shit. I got a couple of his shit on my page, just him rapping from the ceiling. Y'all can hear him like he talking that shit for real. I got one of his songs. I'm gonna put it out. It's kind of old. I'm gonna drop it. Let y'all hear it though. He really be talking that shit.
Most definitely. Mo, you in this music shit? Support though. That's what's up though.
Yeah, nah, we a team though. Everybody do their part, so this shit all gonna come together.
Most definitely. If you can, Prince, give an upcoming artist some advice in this shit. You know a lot of famous rappers in this shit, and to be honest, I think you're on your way to being a famous rapper yourself, bro. You got any advice for upcoming artists in this shit?
Shit.
Something they might shouldn't do, something they probably should do. You know, you done seen a lot of moves in this shit.
All I can say is just keep doing that shit, man. If you got a passion for that shit, just keep on doing that shit. It's gonna work out. Like, don't let nobody stop that shit, man. And like I said, like, all publicity is good publicity. Don't matter what they saying about you, motherfucker gonna come watch it though. You feel me? Like, they gonna want to see the good, the bad, the ugly. You feel me? So just keep doing that shit, man.
Oh, that's smart. I totally get that.
And before I leave the way, gonna say like, a lot of internet shit be capped. Like, I don't really reply to the internet shit, but a lot of that shit be like capped. So don't even watch that shit. Like,
niggas be on that fucking line.
You feel me? Like, don't even pay attention to that shit. Like, just go on by what you doing, man. For real.
A lot of rumors on the internet, huh?
Whole bunch of rumors on the internet. All that shit be capped. And you know, people can make themselves look like how they want to look on the internet. All they gotta say is they did this show or did something, and then they one of them. But nah, it be like, nah, you feel me? Like, and I don't really get into it. I be having my little rants while I'll check some shit, but I don't be getting into that, so a motherfucker can feel like however about me, you know. It's like actions, you know what I'm saying? Actions speak louder than words. Motherfucker gotta really stand on that.
Alright. I totally get you on that. This is the last thing I want to ask you, Prince. You know, this is my cheat code. This is how I grow in the culture, and I grow a little faster than everybody else. It's just because I use this cheat code. If you can you name me 2 upcoming artists in the culture, or maybe not even artists, 2 people that got a dope story that I might not know, and even if I do know them, hell, that's okay too. Can you name me 2 people that you think got a dope story, or you think is ready to blow on this music shit? And I'm gonna jump in one of their DMs and invite them next week to sit in the same chair you in. You can DM me now if you don't want to put nobody on blast.
I said I'm just sitting right here trying to think, cause shit, I don't really listen. Like, you saying from Chicago or like
anywhere?
Like anywhere.
Chicago probably be preferable, you know.
Right. I don't really like. Let me see.
You said Taliban.
That's my boy. Like, if you saying it like that, then yeah, Face Shots, Taliban, KTS Terrence, KTS Rick, for sure. Okay. So like, yeah, them the ones. They coming. I ain't gonna lie. They coming. KTS Rick finna drop too, so y'all be waiting on that.
Okay, most definitely. Prince, I want to ask you one last thing. That was my last thing. Do you feel you underrated? Because I think you're underrated in this shit, bro.
Show that.
Yeah, I get that vibe.
I just think people ain't heard me yet, though.
Right.
It's like, it's going to be that one. Everybody get that one, so when that one comes, they going to hear all the rest that been dropping. They going to see, like, yeah, and this shit real authentic. They going to be able to feel it. You feel me?
Right. No, I think you're dope, bro. And I think you got better, too. I think you got way better. You can tell you're working on your shit, bro.
For sure.
You know, so I fuck with it.
You know, if you keep doing some shit, you going to get better. Whatever you keep doing, you going to get better. At first, I told you I never was supposed to be the rapper. I just took that shit upon myself after my homie died. So
Right.
I just started doing a little shit. You know, everybody started with some distance. And then it just worked its way up. So now, I don't really be dissing. I be rapping.
No, I totally get it. I totally get it, though. You know, you was anticipated. A lot of people always ask me, man, I got to get Prince in this joint. So I appreciate the opportunity to speak with you. Let me get all your social media. Somebody want to book you for an interview. Hell, somebody just want to give you a bag of money because they think you cool, man. What's your social media?
Prince_Cutthroat on Instagram.
Okay. I heard Elon Musk fucking with the Twitter, bringing it back. You got a Twitter?
At Twitter?
Yeah. I heard Twitter cracking now.
Badass Prince Cutthroat on Twitter.
Okay. Have you jumped in the TikTok craze yet?
I had my daughter had me with that shit. Little TikTok.
I heard it helped the music.
Yeah, I forgot my TikTok. I'm gonna just make another one, because
Okay.
I'm gonna post. I see it be helping the music for sure. I see a couple people getting rich off TikTok.
And last thing, that YouTube channel. What's that YouTube channel so the people can subscribe to that shit?
KTS 1120. That's a YouTube channel. Man. Go subscribe to that shit.
Most definitely.
And another thing, before I go, Kodak. Stop that, man.
Oh, the
Stop
cutthroat
that,
thing,
Kodak,
right?
man.
Yeah.
Stop that, bro.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, we underrated, but we know you seen that shit, because where you get it from. You had a song way back called Cutthroat. That shit spelled with a C.
For now.
You come home, you on your Cutthroat shit with a K. KTB. Off top, like, come on, we off back. This shit bit. Like, you just switch all our little shit around. Like, don't do that. You feel me? Like, you think the Cutthroats, come fuck with us, man.
So you seen that too? I seen that.
Shit.
I seen that
shit.
myself.
I talked about it. I got you tagged on my Instagram to this day. That shit ain't never going nowhere. I'm just saying. Don't do that. You feel me? We know what's going on, but everybody in the world, they gonna know, because we still getting in that dough, and they gonna know where that shit really started. You feel me?
One thing got shit from, what, 08?
You feel me?
Back way then, like, oh, man.
That's crazy, because I was thinking that when I seen that, Prince. That's crazy you said that.
This little album he
Off
made when he
top.
first got out with the off top KTB, like, come on, man, Cutthroat with the K, like, I synced it, and you got an old song called Cutthroat, and it's spelled with the C. Look it up, like, you can see it. It's spelled with the C. Like,
Now, while I was finna leave this alone, I was done. But since you brought that up, now I interviewed a guy from Atlanta who had an altercation with Cutthroat Vine by the name of Alley Boy. That's over with. Cause I interviewed Alley Boy, you know. He told me about that situation. He said it is over with for him, you know.
I mean, it wasn't really no
smoking no Vine. Right?
Yeah, it was really like it was like disrespect. So like I said, anybody that be with it, like the people like them don't get past it. So maybe it's just like, yeah, it's probably over with. Motherfucker ain't got it on their mind, but motherfucker ever run across you, bump heads, you know, motherfucker gon', you know.
I totally get you, man.
Respectfully.
Face, let me get your social media.
Yeah, Instagram, that's the only thing I got. _Cutthroat with a K.
Okay.
_ Monte, MONTAE, SoundCloud.
Most definitely. Mo, let me get your social media.
I really, you know, I'm in the background, man.
Okay.
Like, motherfuckers just, you know.
Right. Most
Got
definitely.
no social media.
Prince, let me get the IG one last time for them fans, man.
Prince_Cutthroat, man. Follow me and follow selfmade_Cutthroat. That's my boy Rick, man.
Shout out Rick, man.
Most definitely. I appreciate the opportunity to speak
Free
with you.
Nello,
Legend.
too.
Appreciate you, too.
Shout him out in this interview. Free Nello.
Yeah, he was talking on the phone, and we
shout out Nello.
Free Nello, and you know, free the rest of the guys. You know how that go.
Most definitely. Shout out to homie Nello. I appreciate the opportunity, bro.
I appreciate you, bro.
True Teller Street Reporter. Bro, I